Welcome everybody to 2017. 2017 is the year of the customer, the year of the consumer. This year, companies have started to realise that it's actually the consumer that is in control, that needs help. To understand what a consumer needs is the successful companies of today. So that's creating a big problem in the marketplace. And to give you a really simple example, how many people here travel more than 12 hours to be at this event for the last few days? Great, there's been a few. So if you can't tell from my accent, I'm from Australia, I'm from Sydney, and it took me 36 hours to get here. Three planes, 2 trains, and 1 taxi, and I got here. So the customer experience was okay. Right? But I'm sure all those companies, all those travel companies, everybody that I dealt with during that time didn't want me to think that. They wanted me to come off the train, come off the plane, high-fiving the customer service guy. That's the feeling that they want me to have. So what that means is that there's a big opportunity. There's a lot of big enterprise organisations out there that understand this problem, and they know that they've got to try and come up with a solution for the customer. But they're really struggling on how to do that. It's a big opportunity, and many startups are starting to understand that and bring great solutions to the market. Things like Uber, they come about because of that exact same problem. So it creates an opportunity. So Lakeba is a company that's starting to address that, and we're trying to change the world in the way that, trying to bring that customer forward. So Lakeba, we believe that innovation changes the world. It's all about the innovation that's going to drive that change, drive that new way forward. And how we do that is we work with enterprise customers and we try to understand what is the real pain point. What is that thing that they're really trying to solve? And they know it, right? They know it. The great thing is that they already know what the problems are. They just can't figure out how to fix them. So we conceive solutions, we create them, and then we commercialise them. We take them on a global scale to try and help deliver this solution to the market. I do this with my co-founder Giuseppe Porcelli. We've been doing this in business now for 4.5 years, and we haven't done it alone. We have our board of directors who are very experienced people, and they help us direct the ship and the way we go. And we also have our leadership team. Our leadership team, a very experienced team of people who work with us in our different organisations, different regions across the world. These guys will do anything for us, and in fact they're probably awake right now watching this live stream. Hi guys. And if they're not, there's definitely a team, our R&D team of about 60 people that are based in India. They're definitely awake, and they're definitely there because they're awake 24 hours a day. Hi guys. What does that all mean? So with all these guys, what we're actually working on is a whole range of different solutions. We also work with partners. We can't do this thing alone, right? We're a small company. We have less than 150 people. So we need to use big companies to help us scale. Fujitsu, Gilbert Tobin we use for legal. Microsoft is a great partner of ours. In fact, we have at a keynote just recently, the CEO of Microsoft, Satya Nadella, spoke about Lakeba, and he spoke about it in the terms of what we're actually doing to provide customer solutions, customer-facing solutions, because with Microsoft, they're also trying to change the world, and they need companies like Lakeba to help them take their software and their solutions to market. Some of the clients that we have around the world, anybody recognise some names up here? Nobody? No? Haven't really been out? Okay, great. So this is a list of some of the companies that we work with right now today. These are companies that understand that they need to change the world around what they do, and there's different solutions, different organisations, different companies that we've created that help deliver that change and help deliver the solution to the market. So what are some of these companies, and what do they do? How do we make this all happen? So to give you a really good example, so here's a list of some of the companies that we actually have in our portfolio right now today in the market. I'll give you a quick example using the Shelfie platform. So we worked with a few of the retailers, and what we came up with was they had a big challenge around how can we help them solve one simple problem: on-shelf availability. On-shelf availability means, has anybody walked into the supermarket, gone to buy something and it's not there? Anybody? A few people, right? So it's a big problem worldwide. So we worked with them to try and come up with a solution that would then that we could really use to help solve that problem. And again, coming down to the consumer experience, how can we help them fix this consumer experience? And so Shelfie was a platform. It started off using robotics, that would go around, a robot that would go around a store, and we wanted to understand from the shelf's point of view, using AI, how can we really help that situation? And we did that, and we took that to a global scale, and a lot of those retailers that were on that map are now using it today. So how do we work with clients? We have a lot of media as well. The first B2B enterprise utility token. So you're listening to all this story and thinking, well, what's that got to do with what we're doing? What's it got to do with a token? What's it got to do with blockchain? So this whole world is changing very quickly, and to actually create the efficiencies that we need for all of our platforms, we're creating the first token that's going to be used right across our ventures. So all those clients who are listed are going to start to use the Lakeba token as a way to access and unlock those services. What that does is it creates all those efficiencies, and it creates that. And we've already started working on this with some sandbox environments to start having this relationship with the enterprise clients, get them to start to understand that digital assets is also part of the future. We also have our advisory board for the token sale. There's some great guys in there. And the token allocation. So what we're actually doing here is, with the tokens, we're doing a token allocation of 70% to the public. We're starting off with only 30% in the first tranche. And the reason for that is we want to release those, and then we want to start to drive more solutions into the market, and then we will release more at a future time. Just on a final slide here, the timelines around what we're doing. The pre-sale event is open now and through to the 15th of November, where we officially start the sale, and then we go through to the 15th of December. 16th of December, we go live with our tokens in a production environment for these enterprise clients to be able to use the Lakeba token.